Hi, welcome back. In this video, I want to go over the Komora arm lock from the closed guard position. And before we dive into that, I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment telling me what type of techniques that you want me to possibly go over. I also want to ask you to go check out my sponsor, mayhemonthemat.com. They're using jiu-jitsu to fight mental health battles, getting people into jiu-jitsu to try and help fight those mental health battles that almost everybody struggles with some type of mental health battle. They sell t-shirts, they sell hoodies. They're great quality, great pricing, made in the US, veteran-owned company. It is just a great company. So go check them out. And when you pick something out, use my discount code blind_BJJ to get 15% off at checkout. All right, so the Komora arm lock from the closed guard position. So you'll start on your back. They'll be inside your guard. So you'll have your ankles crossed. This one works the best when they've got their hands on your hips and they're putting that pressure down. So what I like to do when they start doing this is I like to lift my hips up and get my butt off the ground and have my hands placed on my thighs right behind their wrists. And then you drop your hips and you create an opening right there to get your hands in. And then you do a circular swim kind of like motion to get clear their hands off their hips and onto the mat. At this point, you can grab both wrists and then you pick which arm you want to attack. For this one, I'm going to attack his right arm. So from here, what I want to do is I want to do a big sit up and swim my right arm up over his shoulder and wrap around his arm. So I'm coming from behind, from his back, coming through under his elbow and grabbing my own wrist. I'm also kind of shifting onto that left hip a little bit because you want to get your armpit onto his shoulder and really bite down with your elbow like you're trying to touch your own stomach to lock them in place there. And then from here, you can lean back and then you just need to apply pressure with your left hand that's controlling the wrist and start pushing their wrist towards the sky while you got that good bite on the shoulder with your right elbow. And do it slow and gradual because this puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder and it can really injure somebody. So really do it nice and slow with a training partner. And then as soon as they tap, you don't just dead drop it. Slowly release the pressure back because it can be just as bad. Don't just let it go. But that's all there is to the Komora. It's a really strong submission attempt and it's very versatile. In the next video, if they're able to get their hand, whether it's on their own hip or whatever the case may be, but they get their hand into a position where you can't get that backward pressure, there's a sweep you can hit from that I'll go over in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.